Ralph Yarl is the 16-year-old who went to the wrong door and almost paid for it with his life. He'd been sent to pick up his two younger brothers and mistakenly went to this house, home of 84-year-old Andrew Lester. According to police documents, he says he thought Ralph was breaking in when he answered the doorbell. Immediately, he fired a handgun through a glass door. Ralph was shot in the head. He told police that when he fell, he was hit a second time in his arm. He ran to neighbours and received help. Not before one told him to lie down with his hands in the air, according to a family lawyer.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
There had been protests after the man who fired the shot was released after less than 2 hours of police questioning. He's since been charged with 2 crimes, including assault. Prosecutors speak of a racial component to the shooting. Ralph hadn't gone to 115th Terrace, where his brothers were in Kansas City. He went to an address at 115th Street, around the corner. It was a near-fatal mistake.
He went and rang the doorbell, and he was supposed to stay outside, and his brothers were supposed to run outside, get in the car, and they come home. And that was what was supposed to happen. And while he was standing there, his brothers didn't run outside, but he got a couple of bullets in his body instead of a couple of twins coming out and giving him a hug.
And the case has turned heads in Hollywood. Actor Halle Berry shared a thread on Twitter saying she was sick and tired of this feeling and that her heart completely broke when she heard the news. Viola Davis posted a series of pictures on her Instagram feed and called for charges to be brought against the man who fired the gun. The incident may test Missouri's so-called Stand Your Ground law, which allows for deadly force in response to a serious threat. A serious question would surround the threat posed by a boy picking up his brothers. James Matthews, Sky News, in Washington.